What happened, no? And I told you that I'm going to check few things. Let me just put it up on a notepad and we will check all those things whether they are done or not. So I'm going to check your site icon. Logo. Menu. With that it will be header part. Site icon, logo and menu. With that it is the header. And then you have the body of the page. I'll also check your footer separately. Then I want home page with slider, images, content, video, button. Buttons added with clickable links. Right? At least one you have to put it just for me to understand that you know the concept. Later on you remove it. I don't mind. Yeah. At least one service page. With details. Then I want contact us page with address, social buttons, and form. What is that? WP form. Okay. And I asked you to create a blog with 2 categories, each with 1 post. So these things I'm going to check now. So Padmini, you have site icon, logo, menu is fine. You have added the slider. Okay, is it auto playable? Image, form you have added. I wanted to check buttons also. Okay, any internal pages that you have done? Recipes you have done. Because if you have few pages ready, then you can submit it to Search Console. That is the reason I want you to get your website ready. That is why I said remove all pages which are not ready, no problem. Keep only the pages that are ready and then submit to Search Console. Later on you can add pages slowly. Or wait for everything to complete, note down the Search Console submission process theoretically. And later you can submit, and you have to do on-page optimization also. I asked you to add the URL with the target keyword. For example, in the home page. In the home page, what is your target keyword? With that, you need to write the headline. With the same thing, you need to write the content. With the same thing, you need to write the title and description. So what is the title and description of this page? Nothing is there actually. Just random content is there. I want you to use your target keywords for your business. So if you can do that, that becomes a real practice. All right. So I'm opening. Anusha, what's your website, ma? Have you done it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. What is the website URL?
Devanshco.in.
I remembered somehow today. Devansh.co.in. So we have the site icon and logo. We have the slider on the home page. We have, ma, this is your first heading, right? H1?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So I want you to replace it with a target keyword. If someone is typing directly Devansh Ladies Emporium, anyways, your business only will come because that is your business name.
Okay.
You want your target keyword to be here. What should be your main keyword? You do keyword analysis first. And with that, you optimize.
Okay, ma'am.
Images, video is there. Buttons you have used. Footer is ready. WhatsApp added. All right, ma'am. Any internal page that you have done?
Yes, ma'am.
Which one?
About us.
Right, ma. Blog also, I think you have done.
Yeah, yes.
Did you add categories, ma?
Yeah,
Very good. So you have added one post in each. Good.
yeah. Thank you.
All right, ma. You're almost there. I mean, if you are fine with the data that you have added on your website, you can go ahead and submit it to Google also. This is only a sample, but if at all you really have this business also, you are ready to submit it to Google Search Console.
Okay.
Right. Banu? Foodstreet.life. Where is home? Remove this then. Remove this and bring it to the first. First and foremost thing, menu setting. Picture expand అయింది బ్లర్ అయిపోయింది హెచ్డి ఇమేజెస్ పెట్టుకోండి ఓకే site icon is there, logo is there, slider is there, video, form in the home page. Okay, all right. Any other internal pages, ma? You should work a lot on the website. Blog also I wanted you to ask to add. Hari Krishna, are you ready? Right. Good to go. Okay. Change the order properly and then you will be ready to submit it to Search Console. Where is the home page?
The slider is in about us.
Why is it in About Us?
Because I started there on this side. And the image is expanded from me. Why I don't know. The image is big, but it's coming small in this. I can't add up.
What is the size that you have taken?
Next one also got image.
Then why don't you change the size and check? I don't know what size you have given.
While uploading, you have to change this.
No, ma, while designing in the Canva, you give a custom size. What should be the height? What should be the width and all. Usually take 1028 by 514 something, that will work.
So what size will this be?
I am estimating it to be somewhere 1377 by 678. Somewhere around that. Yeah. And change this. Why this entire pattern is wrong? This is the thing that has to be on the home page. Slider. And what else? Only slider and form. Don't want to put content.
The site demands, so every week it will change now, so I cannot put it.
There has to be one standard content. At least some content must be there on every web page as per SEO.
Every page.
Every page that you are targeting on. Home page you will target anyways. And any of your service pages, for example, football predictions the page.
Only 3 pages.
Only home, this, home, football prediction, cricket prediction. For 3 pages, there must be some content that has to be optimized. What is there? Do you think this content is sufficient, Jushan? That's what I'm saying. There must be some content written. Okay. And try to add all the information that you have learned, whatever you are learning.
See, the thing is, if I'm putting some content in football prediction right now, every 3 days there will be a match. If I put something after 3 days,
No. You will not write about the upcoming match or anything. What are the rules and regulations of football? What is the history of football? Put up some content.
but this, the main aim of the site is that only
Then if you want to bring it onto the top of the search engine results, it's not possible.
so if we remove it, then it's
Content is one of the major reasons the websites will not
for
come.
this site won't make any sense now. The sense is only to provide tips now.
How will people know if they are not coming to your website? The tips that you are providing, if at all the customer is coming to your website, he'll get to know. Otherwise, how can they get to know if your website is somewhere in the back of the
Every
results?
3 days I'll have to put new things in.
That's what bloggers do.
Yes.
Every day they have to put up the content. That is the job now. They have to keep on adding. Now, if you don't have the option of writing content on your main pages, keep a blog page and write articles there on regular basis. Content is must. Title, description, content is must. All 8 parameters of SEO has to be done.
I wrote that in Champions League online.
Huh. So what?
Internal action click also I get.
Okay. Yeah. That's how. There has to be some content in all the pages that you are targeting. And once your website is ready with all that data, then only you can submit to Search Console. Otherwise, even if you submit, you're not going to get results.
Also, can we remove about us right now? It doesn't.
Yeah, you can
I
remove.
need only 3, 4 pages only.
Keep only those. Absolutely. And About Us is not in our mandatory list also. There has to be a home page. There has to be at least 1 or 2 service pages. There must be contact us page with the address information. There must be a form. All these things are what we are looking at. And if these things are ready, we are ready to submit the website. Got it? All right. So coming back to the Search Console topic today. What is Search Console? Does anyone remember? Don't look at the screen as if it is some Greek and Latin. When did you hear it? Yes, in the introduction class I told you how SERP works. And in that we have discussed when our website is ready, we will submit our website to Google through a tool called Search Console. So it is the same tool. The old name for this is
Google Webmaster.
Yes, Google Webmaster tool. So the old name is Google Webmaster tool and now we are calling it Search Console. So Search Console is a tool which is used to submit your website to Google. Along with submitting, you can also have complete details like how much traffic you're getting to your website, performance analysis. How much traffic you're getting to your website, from where is the traffic coming, how many impressions you are getting, how many clicks you are getting for your website. All this data can be seen in performance analysis. And there are also some other small advantages that you can get from Search Console. We will check what those are and how to submit website. These are the things that we are going to cover up. I'll tell you how to add the website to the Search Console and how to verify yourself, your ownership, and then how to submit all the pages of your website, how to submit individual page, how to give permission to other users, how to check performance analysis, what is malware analysis here, what is international targeting. This backlink analysis I'll tell you after off-page optimization class. Okay, so except for that topic, we will talk about rest of the things now. So first, how to create the account. Get into Google. search for Search Console. You'll get the URL search.google.com. So this is the URL that you're going to enter. And if you are already logged in with your email ID, if you are on your browser, directly you can click on Start Now and you can get inside the account. I'm logged in with my email ID, hence I'm going directly to my dashboard where I have already added few of my businesses. For you, because no business is added right now, you will get this screen, the first screen. Search Console will ask you to add your business details and get yourself verified. How do you get yourself verified? I'll tell you. Okay, for example, I'm giving some other URL of one of my students. So I'm giving devansh.co.in. I can't verify its ownership. I'm not the owner of this website, but up to the last process, I can show you. So I'll put the URL here. Remember to copy and paste the live URL. Okay, go to the website, copy the live homepage URL and bring it and paste here. Click on continue. It will check for the website authenticity, if the website is really present or not. If the link is working, it will ask, how do you want to verify yourself? You have multiple methods, my HTML file method, tag method, analytics method, tag manager method, domain name provider method. For all these things, you need technical knowledge. One thing which you can do easily without any technical knowledge is HTML tag method. So get into this option, HTML tag method. You can see a code here. Don't disturb the code. Just click on copy. So copy the code and go to the dashboard of this website. Log in. Who can log into the dashboard? The actual owner only can log in. So the person will log in. I'll just show you my login page. So you log into your dashboard, the respective business dashboard. So I'm on my dashboard here. Actually, this code that you are taking from Search Console, it must be added to every page. It must be added to every page. Technically, it is not possible to add in each page. So what we'll do, we will add it either in the header or footer of our website. Header and footer are common for all the pages in the website, right? So if you add it once in either header or footer, automatically the code gets added in all the pages. So in order to do that, we are using a plugin here called Insert Header and Footer plugin. Get into Add New Plugins and search for Insert Header and Footer. And this is the icon that you will be looking for, WP code. Okay, WP code or called WP Insert Header and Footer plugin. So we are using this plugin. Click on install now and activate it. And once this plugin is added, here you can see on the dashboard the icon. Just now you have added insert, the same icon you can see here. And here you will have header and footer part. So get into header and footer part. This is my verification code, my website's verification code. So for example, I have deleted the existing code. Now whatever I copied from this page, I have pasted it. I can't save it because it is not my website information. It will get error. It will say that this is not the right domain that you have pasted in. So you have to paste in this place of your dashboard. So how do you do that? You will go to Search Console. You will add your live website URL. Go for HTML tag method of verification. copy the code from here, go to your dashboard, search for insert headers and footer plugin. After adding the plugin, get into header and footer part, add the code either on the header or you can add it on the footer. Wherever you want, you can add it, and only if you click save changes, it will get added. Otherwise, no. So I'm just going out of it. I did not change anything. So once I add the code, then
There is no code in my actually.
don't do it now. If you are adding it now, you are submitting the website. Your website is not ready yet. No.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Will you plain only? There will be no code right
Nothing will be there. It will be plain. It has to be plain only. So if at all you have already verified your website, how can you see that? Let me show you. I am adding my existing domain. Ma. Already verified this one. So if I click on continue, this is how I'll get the message. Ownership auto verified. That means the code is already present in my dashboard. So if you have added the code already, that will become your property and you can see it here. So with my email ID, these are all the accounts that I have. Got it? So your address, your property also gets listed here. Here property is nothing but your website. So your website also gets listed here. So that's what I have given you. Sign into Search Console with the Google account. Then you will get this screen. Verify your property. How do you do that? Select the property type, add the live URL, enter live website URL, and then go to HTML tag method of verification. You will get a code here. Copy the code. Go to your dashboard, log into your dashboard and insert header and footer plugin you have to use. This was the old icon for this. Now they have changed the icon. So don't get confused. Search for insert header and footer plugin, and once you install and activate it, you can get into settings, insert header and footer, and add the script that you are copying from the code, either in the header part or in the footer part. Automatically it gets added to all the pages and you are verified. Go to Search Console and click on verify option there, and you can see that it is auto verified. Repeat the process for both versions, non-www and www. So both URLs must be verified. And once it is done, we are done with the first step. What is the first step? Website ownership verification. Is it clear so far? Let me put it on a notepad instead of going again and again back to the same thing. So we have seen what is website ownership verification process. Next step we should see is how to submit your website URLs. All the URLs of your website. There is a file in your server, if you remember, which will have all the URLs of your website. What is that file called? Sitemap.xml.
Map.
Yes. So sitemap.xml is the file that will have all the list of URLs of your website. Now, if you submit a single file, it means you are submitting all your website URLs. So how to do that? Let us check. Go to your dashboard. Select which property you want to submit. You will have sitemaps here. Click on sitemaps. Enter sitemap.xml and click on submit. I need not submit it again because I submitted it on August 30th only. So if there are any changes, I can submit. Otherwise, there is no point in submitting so many times. Whenever you are submitting your sitemap, it means you are adding all your website data to Google. So I'm not adding it now. That is how you have to do. If you want to check, that's okay. Not big deal. There are no changes in my website. You'll get this message, sitemap successfully submitted. So Google will periodically process it and we will get a notification if there is anything wrong. So no need of submitting it again and again. Once you are done with this, it is done. That's about the process of submitting your sitemap or submitting all your URLs of the website. So how to do that? Get into Search Console, go to the property, select the property which you want to do this process for, go to sitemap, add a new sitemap, enter sitemap.xml and click on submit. Okay. Now let us say you want to add any individual page. Why will you need to add an individual page? In which situation you will get this? Any guesses? Right. Whenever you are adding any extra pages in your website, it is not already present on your sitemap. It is a new page that you added. Let us say you don't want to submit entire sitemap again. You want only that particular page to be submitted to Google. That also you can do. It is called individual page submission. So to do that, go to your property. Selecting the property is must. Select the property. Here you will have URL inspection. Go to the URL inspection and here add the property, the page URL which you want to submit. So this is my website, my business website. Let us say I want to submit digital marketing page. Copy the URL. Paste the URL. Enter. This page is not indexed yet. So I can click on request indexing. So indexing is requested. If you read that statement, you'll understand. URL was added to a priority crawl queue. Spider crawler, which will regularly visit the websites, it will come to this page in priority because we have separately submitted that page. So if you are working for a client and if you are working for specific pages, let us say, for example, Jishan is working on only 3 pages: home page, football prediction page, cricket prediction page. After submitting the sitemap, he can do separate submission for these 3 pages. And these 3 pages will be added to a priority queue. Crawler will come to these pages first. And there is a good scope of getting indexed. So that's how you will do it. How to do that? Get into the property, select the property, go for URL inspection, add the URL that you want to index and click on request indexing. So just by adding it multiple times, the queue position will not change. Don't think that every day if I add 2-3 times, my website will get SEO results quickly. Aisa kuch nahi. You have to submit once and wait for the results to happen. If at all there are any changes in the existing page or if at all a new page is added, you have to submit it individually like this. Got it, ma? What is the process? Go to Search Console, select the property, go to URL inspection, enter the URL of the website, which URL you want to submit, click on request indexing and repeat the steps for all the business page URLs. Then you have user permission. How to give user permission? So now we have seen all page submission with sitemap and individual page submission with URL inspection. Now we are seeing how to give permission to others. Let us say you have an employee working for you, or let us say you have an agency working for you, or let us say you have a team of people working on the website. In any of the cases, you need to give permission to other users also. So how to give that permission? Let me show you. First of all, you need to be the owner to give permission to others. If you are only an admin, you can't give permission to others. I'll show you how you will get it. Get into your page, whatever page it is. Select your property, settings, very good. They've changed the path. Where it is, security and manual actions, overview. All right, here you have my user permissions. If at all you are a owner, you can see this option. Let me take you out of this. I'll take to some other website. Dantadigital.com. I'm not the owner here, I'm just the manager. Let us see. Settings. You will not get option of adding the owners. You are not a verified owner. So if you are a verified owner, how can you see that? You are a verified owner and you have users and permissions tab open for you. Where do you find it? You will find it under settings. So if I click on user permissions, add a user option, I can give the email ID of the person to whom I want to give access and what type of permission I want to give. I can make them owner, they'll be equal to me. I can give them full permission, they'll be employees, they'll not have user page. Rest all things they'll have. Or I can make them a restricted user, they can only view the reports, they can't do anything inside the account. 3 options I'll have. Be careful when you are making others as owners, they can come and delete you also. All right, so if at all you are giving permissions to an employee, make sure you give only full access, don't make them owners. All right, that is the process of adding a new user. How do you do that? Select the property, get into settings, and under settings you will have user permissions. You will have this user permissions open only if you are a verified owner. Otherwise, this tab will not function for you. The same thing I've given you. Go to Search Console, settings, users and permissions, user, add user, enter email address and give full permission. If at all it is an employee, better to give full permission. Don't give owner permissions. You have these 3 type of permissions: owner, full and restricted. I had one of my students in like February or March batch, a person who had his own business. He gave permission to agency. He made them owners. They removed him. And it was such a hectic task. We had to call to the customer care, get that profile deleted. They were not accepting at all. They were asking to call from the, request from the account. So again, we went to Google Business Profile, put up lot of reviews there. So much of task we did. So when you are giving permission to others, be careful. Don't give to whomever you feel like giving. Yeah, we did that. And finally, we got it removed. We have to create a new account. New Search Console he can create, but he needs that WordPress dashboard details also. He gave everything to the agency. So be careful when you are giving access and permission to others. Most important thing, how to see the performance of your website. After you have added your website to the Search Console, you can see the performance of that website. If I get into the performance of this digital marketing faculty, nothing will be there because it is a new website. I'm using it only for training purposes. So no clicks, no impressions, no CTR, nothing. So to show you some results, this is my company website. This is the last 3 months report. I can change it to most recent date, last 7 days, last 28 days, last 3 months, last 6 months, or any custom date. So-and-so date to so-and-so date. And you have an export option. Don't try to analyze here. You can't understand anything. You have so much of data. So it is better to go for export option. You can download it in Excel format or Google Sheet format or CSV format. I'm going for Excel option. This is a 3-month report that I'm downloading now. I'll put it on the desktop and let me open and show you how it will look like. So you have query-based report, that is keyword-based report, page-wise report, country-wise report, device-wise report, search appearances, date-wise report, and filters if you have created any. This is query-based report, most useful thing. For which keyword your website is coming in Google search results. Okay. So for best social media marketing company in Hyderabad, in the last 3 months, we have got 17 impressions. And out of that, we have got only 1 click. Actually, our website was hacked like 6 months back, because of which the entire performance has gone nuts. So we should be very careful. We have added SSL after that. So don't neglect any aspect. One Google update you are missing, gone. Everything will go for a toss. Of course, we are not focusing on this because we have a lot of other tasks to do. We're not dependent on this website, so we're not focusing. If at all your website is your main point of contact for your business, if any of these things happen, you have to suffer a lot. So please be careful. So this is number of impressions and number of, what do you mean by impression and what do you mean by click? Impression is visibility on SERP page. No, just visibility.
People clicking on that.
People clicking on that link and going to the website is click. Impression just visibility on SERP page. Now, on Google, if I search for 2 BHK flat for rent in Amirpet, what are all the results I am getting here? Every business is getting a impression. It is visible on SERP page, but the business that I am clicking on, that will get a click. Got it? Anusha and Prahlad, is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So let me go back. Let me take some other data. This is my client's website. We will not compromise on client's work, right? So I can take the report of that and I can show you. You'll have more data here. So I'm downloading that. This is the target keyword that we are working on. And this is also the target keyword. This is also the target keyword. And this is also the target keyword. So the rest of the things we are not targeting, but we are getting results, because if you optimize for few keywords, all related keywords, automatically website gets optimized. So if someone is directly typing the website name, of course, we'll have very good impressions and clicks. People, when they search for online Carnatic music classes, we got 1394 impressions, out of which we got 69 clicks. Any CTR, if it is around 5, we consider it good. 10 is too good. CTR is nothing but click-through rate. Out of how many impressions, how many clicks you are getting. Out of 10 impressions, if you are getting 5 clicks, it means 50% CTR is there. Okay, so what is the CTR? You have to check. Position is average. Position in the sense in which place your website is coming. Position is approximately 1.88, etc. Now, this is not the actual position on this particular day. What is today's position? You need to check with web position analysis. Do you remember web position analysis? You'll search with the keyword and see where the website is coming for that keyword. You'll go to SEO Quick and see the position. That is called web position analysis. This is average. Out of the 3 months, on an average, this particular keyword, for this particular keyword, the website is somewhere on 8th position. What is 8th position? It is first page. And obviously, if there is first page results, you'll get more clicks. That's about the report, which is query based. Similarly, you can see page wise report. What are the pages of the website and how they are performing. Home page is giving best results. Almost 1,27,000 plus impressions are there for home page, and out of that we have got 2,400 change clicks. CTR is 1.9%. We need to work on this. And position is almost 19. That is why the clicks are less if you observe. The home page, it must come on to the better position. If it comes to the first page, automatically clicks will improve. So you can check all the details. How many impressions are you getting for each page? You're working on this page. You're working on this page. You're working on this page. Where they are coming, you can check. How many impressions we are getting and how many clicks we are getting. What is the click-through rate and what is the average position. Country-wise report. This particular client is more targeting in India, US and UK. So this is the results. In India, it is almost in 12th position. In US, it is currently moved to third page. 28th position is third page. Each page will have 10 SEO results. So 28th position means it is in third page. We have to push it to the first page to increase the clicks. Similarly, in UK, we are in fourth page. We need to push it to the first page as much as possible. So that's how you will check the country-wise report. Number of impressions, number of clicks, what is the CTR. Device-wise report. How many impressions we are getting on mobile version? How many impressions we are getting on desktop? How many we are getting on tabs? And what is the CTR? And you can see date-wise report also. This is September 3rd, day before yesterday. We had 2,654 impressions and 68 clicks. Position was around 17. So it was coming on second page probably. So that's how you can check. Filters, usually nothing will be there. It will be about only web version. And what is the report that we are taking here? We have taken last 3 months report. The filters that we have given when downloading the report, what is the filters that you have set up? I have seen the web results. I have seen for the last 3 months. So the same thing I can see here on the report. That's about understanding your performance of the website. So if you have any data, you can get some information. That's about performance analysis. And what else we have? Malware analysis. Malware analysis in the sense, if there is any virus attack on your website, if there is any unwanted malware on your website, you will get to know. Only you will get to know. You can't sort it out. To sort it out, you need to get in touch with the right people, the networking guys or any security guys who will be working on that. You need to talk to those people. Just analysis you can do here. So how do you do that? Select the property, whichever property it is. Scroll down and here you will have security and manual actions. Under that, security issues. Always pray that it should be like this. No issues detected. If at all any malware is detected, you'll have a message. Infected by malware. Get in touch with the right department. So you need to talk to the security department people and you need to sort out the things. Security analysts and all ethical hackers and all. So that thing has to be done separately. To know whether there is any malware attack or not, you can check here. Then what else you have? Performance analysis we have seen. How to do performance analysis? Select the property, click on performance analysis, select the date range and export it and download it in the form of Excel sheet and you'll have all the reports as you require. Similarly, to see malware analysis, go to Search Console, select the property, security and manual actions. Under that, go to security issues and there must be no issues detected always. And then you have backlink analysis, which I'll talk after off-page optimization class. And last option you have is international targeting. If at all your client wants to focus on any one particular international area, you can do that with this international targeting. Remember that you can either target all the places in the world or you can target any one place. You can't choose 2 or 3. I want to target on US, UK, Australia. I said, do teen nahi dal sakte. You can either choose one locality or you can choose entire countries of the world. Okay. And just because you are selecting one international targeting country doesn't mean that your website will not work in other countries. Aisa kuch nahi. Your website will work fine in every part of the world, but in that particular place, Google will try to push more focus. That's all. Okay, how to do that? Get into the website. Get into the Search Console. Select the website. Scroll down and here you will have legacy tools and reports. Get into that. Under that, you will have international targeting. Choose which country you want to target it. Or keep it off, you are targeting all the places in the world. Any one place or all the places. So probably they're going to stop this functionality after this month. I need to study this. I'll study and I'll let you know. It is going to be deprecated. and will be removed from Search Console soon. So international targeting is no more available, probably after September. So obviously your website will work in every part of the world, but we had this option of targeting any one specific country earlier. Google is going to remove that also, no problem. Now, this is not applicable for the domains which are having .in. For example, if I take Samaveda Music Academy .in, I can't target any particular location because by default my website is locked in for Indian domain .in. If it is .uk, it is UK based. If it is .us, it is US based. So we never had the option of international targeting for the domains with IN extension. So it says your site domain is currently associated to target in India. Anyways, no need of getting too stressed up because it is going to be a removed option within few days, probably before your course ends. So that's about international targeting, and with that we come to the end of Search Console options. Only backlink analysis remains, which we will talk after off-page optimization class. So tomorrow we are going to discuss about off-page optimization, and once we are done with the theory part of off-page optimization, I'll come back to the Search Console and I'll tell about backlink analysis. All right, guys. So what did we study today? We have studied how to add a website to Search Console, how to get verified, how to submit your sitemap to Search Console, how to add individual page to Search Console, how to do performance analysis, how to give user permissions for others, how to see malware attack on the website, and how to go for international targeting. And it is a new update for me as well. International targeting is going to be removed in future. So that topic will not be there anymore. In tomorrow's class, we'll check about backlinks analysis. Please don't submit your websites right away because your websites are not ready yet. Please prepare the website first and then go ahead and keep this video open and apply all the things practically. First, you need to do on-page optimization. You must write titles, you must write descriptions, you must add anchor linking, you must add image optimization. You should optimize the footer correctly. You should write the content. When everything is ready, then you have to submit the website to Search Console. Otherwise, if you submit also, there won't be any results. All right, guys, any questions?
Hi, ma'am.
Yes, Anusha.
Footer optimization అని చెప్పారు కదా, అది మనం ఇక్కడ ఆన్ పేజ్ లో ఎలా చేస్తారు?
ఆన్ పేజ్ లో మనం సెపరేట్ గా చేసేది ఏం లేదమ్మా, అది డిజైన్ చూసుకోవాలి.
ఓకే.
ఇప్పుడు ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ మీరు కాకుండా ఎవరైనా వేరే వాళ్ళతో వెబ్సైట్ డిజైన్ చేయించుకుంటున్నారు అనుకోండి, వాళ్ళకి మీరు చెప్పి చేయించుకోవాలి. మా ఫుటర్ లో కంటెంట్ కి స్పేస్ ఉండాలి, క్విక్ లింక్స్ ఉండాలి, అడ్రస్ యాడ్ చేయాలి. సో ఇలాంటి ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ అంతా ఇచ్చి అలా చేయించుకోవాలి. ఈ క్లయింట్ అలా చేయించారా లేదా చెక్ చేసి అలా చేయమని చెప్పాలి.
ఓకే.
ఆల్ రైట్ మా.
ఓకే.
యా. ఎనీథింగ్ ఎల్స్ గైస్? All right. So I'll meet you again tomorrow. We will continue with off-page optimization topic. Bye, guys. Please go through the video. If you have any questions, you can ask me tomorrow.
Okay, ma'am. Bye.
Bye, ma'am.